Thank you, love source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, the divine mind, the thought that is, the energy between the atoms, protons and neutrons and electrons, for our existence, for this experience, for this very human experience. And with that in mind, I ask for guidance, direction, inspiration, and the information that we need to know for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, with complete accuracy, truth, and clarity through this daily tarot and channel messages. Let's see what is a word of clarity coming out for us today, everyone. Ooh-wee. I got busy with a few things and my spirit said, go do the reading now. So we're doing the reading right now. So to those of you who are new tuning in with us, welcome to our daily tarot and channel messages. The messages resonate for you from today and within a week because we're all on our little bit of our own energetic time scale. But this is a prominent energy at this time. Flying out of our words of clarity, we have blocking and satisfaction coming out. To those of you who are returning, welcome back. We appreciate your support over the years, your attention, your time, and your energy, your feedback, your comments, your support. We have ask and receive at the bottom of the deck. So there's something, it feels like some satisfaction has been blocked, yeah? But we asked and received for something. We asked for something. So it's interesting because also it's like something that's being blocked is working out for our satisfaction. So there's something that you're asked for, and from your perspective, like, that's the best it gets. That's the best it gets. But see, the universe and that divine mind says all things, not just what's in your vision field. And so because of what you've asked for, some things are being blocked. But satisfaction is here. So this is where you've asked and received for something, and to get what you want, certain things need to be cut out, let out, and not allowed, so that you can receive what you've really asked for, is the message that I'm getting there. Let's see how the flashcards wants to clarify this for us. Get some clarification going on. Okay, here we go. The 7 dinosaurs. 7, spiritually complete. Dinosaurs. What is ancient? Our ancestors, heart chakra energy, spiritual. Those who reside in spirit energy to the fullest degree at this time. So this is saying that now is a time for us to embrace the support, the contributions, the assistance of our ancestors. I pick up this one because I was reorganizing my china cabinet that has all of my family photos and stuff in it. And this was in a box. It had been sitting in that box for at least 10 years. This is a piece of petrified wood from Mount Zion National Forest in Utah. And I didn't even know it was there. But the ancestors are coming through really loud, and they sent, this was the main reason I reorganized that. Outside of liking the way it looks and cleaning up the fingerprints, this ancestor's speaking to us. They're speaking to us now. So it's saying, ask your ancestors, ask for support. Understand that you have a whole spiritual family. You don't even know their name. You don't know when they lived, where they lived, what they did. You may not even know their ethnicity. You think you know what race you are, huh? Yeah. No, you don't. Not really. Go back far enough, because there's a whole lineage. This is saying 7 generations deep that you don't even know about, and they're fully supporting what you have asked for. But 7 is that number of spiritual completeness. And so it's time right now where it feels like there's something you want to be doing, but it's just not coming through. There's something you'd like to have, but it just hasn't come manifest yet. Right now it's time to embrace your spirituality during that time, because whatever is being delayed, and that's what I feel like the word blocking is here for. There's a delay. There's a hold off, not just yet. It's not all the way ripe. If you get it before it's ripe, it's not going to be right. For example, how would you like to meet your dream man and end up in Alanis Morissette's song talking about, isn't it ironic? Meet the man of your dreams and then you meet his beautiful wife. No, hold off for a minute. Because he's about to be divorced in a minute, and then meet him when he's divorced, when he's healed. You get the story? It's kind of like that. So we don't want to end up a line in Alanis Morissette's song. We want our blessings. We want that what we have asked for to come in when it's right. This 7 dinosaurs is also speaking about the time that it takes for things to mature and ripen and to be fully ready for you to consume, use, take part of, enjoy the fruit of, harvest, fill in the blank, which is the word that resonates with you. Well, let's see what's at the bottom of the flashcards. Oh, see? Look, it's in the oven, baby. It's in the oven cooking. We got the oven at the bottom of the deck. I love the way the cards work. Oh, my God. That just gave me like a total vibration jump when I saw that. Did you get that vibrational jump too? Okay, so it's time for us to do a little bit of clearing statement, I'm hearing. So if you're ready, let's do this access statement and clear some energy. Okay. So anywhere where we believe we know exactly what we need and we believe we know exactly when we need it, and we set our own vision and timeline on matters, and that creates with us a distasteful resonance and an impatience, an unwillingness to allow for things to be fully baked and fully cooked and fully ripe for us. Would you like to uncreate and destroy that energy right now? Yes, yes? Times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 boy shorts and beyonds. Oh, yeah. And I just feel the charge just of energy so strong. So if you gave a nice, strong yes, yes to that, then it appears that we're going to, with this energy, with this release statement that we just gave, is allowing us to see more patience, more willingness to allow things to bake all the way. We don't want raw cookies. We want our pie cooked. We want that rump roast baked all the way through when we go to eat it. We don't want it raw. We want it cooked right to the perfect temperature. Just like you want that relationship. You want that career. You want that new residence. You want the right thing at the right time. And so releasing that energy is going to help us. Now, this little oven, I don't know when it slid up off of these 6 intuitive cats, but they're saying, work with your intuition. They're coming out on purpose. They slid out of here. Why are the cards giving me too many cards? Y'all know I like to do one of each and then the base, but no, the spirit is saying, no, we're going to do more today. So the 6 intuitive cats at the bottom of this deck, they're like, ta-da, and pointing the way. Look at that. They're like, ta-da. So understand, 6 is a number of harmony. So in this message here, now we say your intuition is guiding you harmoniously to that which you have requested, and also entertaining you. I see an entertainer in this 6 of cats too. So in the meantime, in order to what is that word that it was just on the tip of my brain and it slipped away that fast, but it's like, oh, to appease. That's the word that came up. To appease you. Thank you, love source, for that reminder. To appease your appetite, you know, it's like an hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvres while you wait for the main course, you know. And so your intuition is meanwhile guiding you to keep you entertained, to keep you busy, to keep you creative, to keep you maintained, and to keep you ready, and keep you willing to receive this as it does come in for you. So, you know, you got little gifts and happy surprises and, I mean, beautiful rendezvous happening along the way in this. So, okay. I'm hearing we're going to use the Housewives Tarot deck for our tarot message today. And let's see what the messages are going to say. And I'm being guided to tell you that although some of the cards in this deck are reversed, reversals do not count So don't get all freaked out about reversals. Reversals count the way Spirit guides me to speak on them. So let's see what comes out for us today. 7 and 6 makes 13. 13 is a number of transformation. 7 and 6 makes 13 is a number of transformation. Now, what is this transformation about? We go back to angel number 4411. The angel number 4411 is about ask and receive, okay? So we've asked and we've asked for something so we can receive it, and this transformation is to put us in the place of being readiness to receive it. Also, the 13 being the number of transformation, 1 plus 3 equals 4. So for a lot of us, this may have to do with our home life, yes. And also, this has to do with stability. So in that stability, I see career. So I feel like those are the two main topics that we're talking about. So somebody has been putting themselves aligned to have this amazing, delicious career life. And it feels like something is just not happening. Are the clients not calling? Are the proposals not coming through? Are the contracts not happening? What is going on? I'm hearing, don't worry. Don't worry. You must now show faith in what you have asked for and the universe's ability to deliver that to you. Don't worry about what it seems to be on the surface, because that rump roast don't look nothing like what goes on your plate before it's finished being cooked. You got to put it in the oven, throw the seasonings on it, throw the rest of the fixings in there. Then it looks delicious. At first, it's just a big old raw piece of meat. We got to cook it and get it right. And so that's what's happening with your career desire or your relationship desire. There's a, and I'm hearing like even on a nationwide call, seriously, because this is a general reading for all of humanity, right? This is how I channel this. So it's like the nation, the country, the world, there's things that we're asking for. And people are feeling like it's not coming, it's not coming. But the truth is, it is coming. It is coming. There are desires that are going to be met. There are needs that will be fulfilled. What is our main message today? We have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. This card is making me think about when people talk about the good old times right now. So nostalgia was the first thing I heard. So we have somebody here who's thinking about, you know, how life was, how family life was with friends and family. We have holidays coming up. It's the winter time. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. So again, somebody is thinking about strongly about all the things that you used to do way back when you were a kid, how things were different. Another thing that's going on here is somebody is hearing from somebody from your past, whether that's a friend, an old lover, a family member you ain't heard from in a while. There is a coming together, a reunion of someone from your past. Let's see more about this message. What else is there to tell us? Okay, thank you. As soon as I asked. The 5 of Wands. Now this lady here, she got her dusters. She got 5 dusters and she got 3 appliances. She's got more dusters than she does appliances, but she's very, very diligently making sure that them things are sparkling and clean. So you have all the tools you need, but you got to get the job done. And this is about having a lot of things to do. So for someone having this 6 of Cups, this person is coming in, they're going to be telling you, inviting you here, inviting you there. This is also an energy of playfulness too. This isn't deep cleaning energy though. This is dusting. So this is lightweight, right? So this is like lighthearted fun. Let's go out. Let's go. If you were here in Vegas with me in Las Vegas, they might say, let's go walk to Fremont, or let's go walk the Strip, or let's go catch one of the shows. Let's go watch the water fountain at the Bellagio type of thing. So for someone, you getting together with an old friend, talking about your old college days, talking about some dreams and visions. Y'all might be having some drinks. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Is it a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that's come back into your life with another Cups energy up here? Somebody is going to be enjoying the chance to hash over some ideas that you have with the old friend of yours who doesn't have a biased opinion about the matter. So what is that about? That's for you to fill in the blank. I mean, this is your life story. I'm just talking about it. What else do I need to talk about in regards to this? I feel like somebody's coming back from the past, and you feel like if you let this person get too close, that I don't feel like there's too much of it, but I do feel like if you let this person get too close, you feel like they're going to bring conflict into your life. If that's the case, it's a younger than you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person, earth sign person. I feel like you have somebody who also hasn't been very upstanding, responsible, stand up for themselves financially. Somebody who hasn't been very active in maintaining their own stability and well-being in general, overall livelihood. Yeah. If you feel that person is a younger or more immature or fiscally irresponsible person, and you're a little bit leery, feeling like, hey, you're coming back around again, what the hell do you want now? You got over on me real good last time. Yeah, follow your gut. Don't go for it again. It does not suit you well. But let's get back to this reunion over here, because there's another story, and I like this story much better. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, the reunion with somebody. You're going to have a good time. Go out, have some cocktails, have lighthearted fun, you know. The Knight of Pentacles, you're going to find it within this friendship. I do feel friendship. I feel same gender friendship, literal, just friendship, platonic, where you're going to find that this friendship has been constant. Like the Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest moving knight of the deck. So I feel like in this, as you go out with your friend and you get to catching up on the last, I feel like it may even be 5 or 6 years that you guys have seen each other. Maybe it's 7 years. It's been a while since you guys have seen each other. And as you sitting around hanging out, catching up, you're going to feel like you ain't never missed a day. This friendship is still stable, able. I mean, this friendship is so, it's genuine. It's not shifting. It is as stable and trustworthy as it ever was, you know. And when you get back together, it feels like it's been forever since we've seen each other, but it doesn't change anything between us. We still react the same way. We still feel the same way. We still, even I feel the same way about you when I'm talking to you and you're talking to me. We feel the same way mutually about each other as we always did. We interact in the same way, and we have the same good time that we always did. So I really hope that you are enjoying this. And I do feel that that big friendship reconnection, whether this is friendship or romance, because for somebody it could totally be romance. I'm not saying it has to only be friendship, but I'm picking up on a friend vibe. If it's a romance, let me say this. It's quite likely that it's a friend who's been harboring some romantic feelings for you all these years, and they may try to change the game up on you and take it from friendship to romance, okay? But I do feel like, remember I said the universe was going to put on a show to appease you? They was going to give you some entertainment in the meantime, in between time, while you got stuff cooking in the oven? Yeah, this is part of that. It's like, oh, okay. Now you're attracting your tribe, you're attracting your mate, you're attracting the people that you're going to spend a lot of time with. However, they're not ready. So here, let's throw you this little juicy bone. It's got a nice chunk of meat on it still. Enjoy that. That should keep you happy for a while type of feeling. Okay. And it's not snooty booty either. It's actually very authentic. It's actually very much about offering pleasure, enjoyment, satisfaction. Yeah, satisfaction. So blocking is there and satisfaction is there. And I'm also hearing that there's two different, completely different stories. I just heard this now. We're talking about, for someone, we're talking about two completely different stories, because I have two different individuals. I'm seeing this setup right here. I see one person who's asked and received, and by not being willing to transform old archaic thoughts, the shit that's been handed down from your mammy and your granny about, oh, okay, here's one that's coming to me. You don't want to bring no one around your children. Well, guess what? You met somebody. You're actually pretty attracted to them. And what's the point of continuing to grow that emotion if you bring them home and they can't stand your children, or your children can't stand them? Your children ain't going nowhere. I don't know who that's for, but somebody needed to hear that. This is also somebody who's hearing that you have to, there's somebody who has a belief that you have to give someone, you have to take like a 7-year hiatus after you have a breakup in order to really be ready to move on. I don't know what that is. Okay. So you're blocking out a lot of opportunities for yourself in the meantime, in between time. Now there's other person over here. You are finding the delicious place in your life right now. You're looking at everything you got going on and you're like, oh man, I could smell it. It's like you could smell the energy in the air that is so satisfying. This aroma, it just whets your appetite. It's got you salivating and you just know you got good things coming. So there's two different mentalities here that are being shown out. Which one are we going to gravitate to? Or are we kind of fluctuating back and forth in between the two? Universe is saying, if you've been fluctuating back and forth in between the two, follow the guidance of the gray cats in the middle. They're pointing this way. They're saying, go smell the deliciousness in the energy for you. All right, so let's pull the miracles now for us, and then we will pull a radical raffle reading and get somebody's winning ticket for today. But what is the miracle now message for us? First off, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a miracle now attached to all of this message. What is that, love source God? Give me one. Okay, thank you. This is the one here. A whole bunch fell out, but that's the one there. All right, so the message for us is, ta-da! Sleep is a spiritual practice. So what does that mean? Some of you are just needing some rest. Wanting some rest. You may be more restful than usual. You may be more inclined to sleep in, not go out. You may have been out a lot lately and you just have a desire to kind of veg, Netflix and chill, even if it's by yourself, or sleep in if you can. Also hearing that as you fall asleep again, you want to focus on the things that you'd like to ask and receive about in life. Focus on what you've asked about and have already received. Focus on the beautiful things that you love when you're falling asleep, because your intuition is going to follow that lead in your subconscious brain that's still running as you sleep is going to be set according to what you fall asleep with. And then when you wake up, that's going to be most likely the energy you're going to wake up with is going to be the same energy you fell asleep in. So if you fall asleep in this place of pleasure, you can wake up in this place of pleasure. And if we're trying to transform old thoughts that go 7 generations deep about how nothing works out, everything's blocked, we're cursed, we're under a black cloud, shit don't work out, your skin's the wrong color, you was born on the wrong side of the track, so you got to work twice as hard, you never get anywhere, it takes money to make money, whatever, fill in the blanks. There's a long slew of them, and to be honest, it feels so disgusting just saying them all, and I kind of wish I hadn't. Or are we going to say, oh man, this is what life smells? I love the fact that I can smell. I love the fact that I can sense the energy shifting around me. I love the way my feet feel rubbing on this here sheet. I love the softness of my pillow. I love the fact that I have a secure home. I love the fact that I have an oven that I could cook in. I love the fact that there are many satisfying things in my life. I like my nails. I like my skin color. I like my hair. I love waking up in that first stretch in the morning. Oh man, it feels so good. I love that I have plenty of room to stretch out on a comfortable bed. I love that I have family that I adore. I love that I have actual friends who actually call and check on me. I love that I have time to myself, even though I have so many friends and family and coworkers and so much to do. I love that I have moments like this alone where I can focus on what really matters to me. I love that although I've had so much come to me already, I know that there's so much more in store for me, that I can smell the energy, like the aroma of cookies coming wafting. I'm hearing the word wafting from the oven right into my nostrils, that delight my senses and make my mouth water with a desire of satisfaction. I love knowing that I've experienced so much satisfaction in this life. Ooh, I love the way my shower feels before I lay in my bed. The hot water just rolling down my back just soothes all my muscles. And I love how I can say thank you to my water and know that my water is thanking me back. I love how my water heals my body. I love how I can play 33 hertz to my water on that tone generator that's for free online, and play 33 hertz to my water, and it will set a tone to my water, a frequency, a vibration of healing, positive, generating without cellular memory, new cells, healed cells to my body, and I could just drink that water. And I love telling my water thank you. And I love that if everybody took a breath, regardless of if they did all at the same time or not, when I take a breath, there's plenty of oxygen to go through my lungs. And I love that I don't have to tell my lungs what to do with that oxygen. I love that the blood is flowing through my veins right now. And I don't even have to tell it. I don't have to think about it. It just happens. I love the fact that I have the full use of all of my appendages, because I know that there are many who don't. I love the fact that I have a mind to think of all of these things that I love and appreciate. And that the more I focus on what I love and appreciate, the more I find to love and appreciate. The fact that I had parents who cared for me. Or maybe I only had one parent that cared for me. Or maybe I was raised by an aunt or an uncle because my parents abandoned me. But I had one aunt who loved me so much that she gave up so much just to take care of me. And I love her for that. And I love the fact that somebody saw that much value in me. And I love that while I sleep, I recharge my entire being, my soul and my spirit. And when I wake up from this sleep, I will feel rejuvenated and energized for a whole nother day of magical possibility. And I love that I've had days in which I wake up and I have experiences that I couldn't even have seen coming, but they were so beautiful and so happy. And I love to know that anything like that can happen for me at any time. I love that I don't have to think about everything that I want and specifically call out everything to the universe. I love that the universe, and lesser is God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, is so in touch with me that as I experience desire, the universe and all the creation rushes to usher that to me. The only thing I got to do is stop blocking it with these old ideas that I'm not enough, or that I can't have it, or that I don't have enough. Let's see who won our Radical Raffle reading for today. Sherry D, congratulations, love. Sherry D, it's your turn to get a reading. So, to all my other viewers who are not Sherry D, if this reading resonates for you, it's likely because, you know, we're all connected in this human experience. And so, many times you have experiences that resonate with one another. And so this reading is specifically for Sherry D. But if you find resonance in the message, if it speaks to your soul, apply it, take it, run with it. Because you heard my intention for this reading at the very beginning. For our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, and happiness for all of us, brothers and sisters of humanity. This is your past position, Sherry. Let's see what's in the present. We're going to use this wisdom, a golden path for you, Sherry D. Let's see what we got in the present. Okay, so there's your present energy and there's your future energy. The underlying issue with this whole thing is rose petals is the base of your reading. Let me get the book. If I remember correctly, the rose petals has to do with the cycles. But let me just read this from the book. Rose petals. What is the message for Sherry at this time? Rose petals. It says the path is beginning to clear and all obstacles will soon vanish. Praise, praise, praise. We love that. Say yes, please, and thank you. Let me read that sentence one more time. Are you listening on YouTube, on Facebook? Are you paying attention? Because this is a valuable message. I can sense it so strongly. It says the path is beginning to clear and all obstacles will soon vanish. Yes, yes, yes. It will soon vanish. Okay. Your time of waiting is over and you move forward with confidence and renewed clarity. The blocks and challenges you faced in recent months were essential to your ultimate success. Hold on a minute. I'm going to pause this book reading because that's exactly what I said. Something that's been held off was specifically for you to attain the satisfaction that you had asked for. Let's go back to the book. It says, sometimes it's best to wait, and sometimes the universe acts on our behalf. For just as nature has her seasons, we too have our seasons. We must respect life's ebb and flow. There is a time to move and a time to be still. Now is your time. Your dreams come to fruition, and it feels like rose petals fall down from heaven. Enjoy the journey. There's some affirmations here. Some of you may choose to rewind this video and write these down and put them in your journal. Put them in your affirmations. Put them on a sticky and put them on the bathroom mirror or something, you know. Put them on your dashboard in your car or up on a push pin in your cubicle. It says, I am one with the natural flow and rhythm of life. All in my life comes to fruition at the most perfect time. I am guided by the power of the universe and the power of all heaven and earth. I now move forward with confidence and ease. Yes, yes, yes. Praise. I love that message. I'm going to leave that book open there. So let's see what was the past situation. Basically, we had challenges. We had obstacles. We had delays. We had to wait. But it's saying those obstacles are being cleared out. And clarity comes in. Clarity and direction and knowing comes in. So let's see. The past energy we had was spontaneous and intuitive creation. So in the past, you had set your energy out to do work for you. You aligned yourself with an emotional place, and that sent a trigger to the universe, and it went out to go fetch for you something. Now let's see what this is. Flame of inspiration is in your now. So you set your emotions out to the universe to go fetch you something, and now the universe says, okay, we fetched it. Now you got to come meet up at this. We got a special time and place for you to be there. We are going to make sure we get you where you need to be at the right time and place. So what happened? Universe start lighting a fire under that ass to get you to move in the right direction to go pick up for what you have asked. Let's see what's the incoming energy we have. Wisdom. Look at that. You see this wisdom right here? The difference between these two cards is this is a resting time. This is where you sit and reflect. I want you to see something in these two cards. Both of these individuals here, they're up doing things. They're up doing things. So your energy is making things happen for you. Now you're being put in place. Once you get there, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can just sit and rest now. And now I have the experience of having created from my intuition and my inspiration guiding me right to what I asked for. It's a whole different experience. So cycles are changing. And I feel for you, Sherry, that there is definitely some greater clarity coming in for you. I feel like what you set the universe for was an understanding about something, some sort of knowledge, some sort of understanding. I'm just going to pull one more card I'm hearing for what was it that you were asking for back then. Let's see, what was it that Sherry asked for? One card. What was it that Sherry asked for? This is it. The Three of Discs works. So you wanted to be able to show great skill, be able to show your skills and your mastery, be able to have a relationship that works, because the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. You said, I've had enough that didn't work. I've had enough challenging relationships. I would like to see one that does work. Your energy went out. It called something to you. You're being guided to it. So when you get that gotta take a dump urge, girl, you better get up and go, even if it means 7-Eleven at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And you're like, hold on a minute. Why am I going to 7-Eleven at 3 o'clock in the morning while I got $1? Maybe I'll just buy a pack of gum or a 20-cent candy or something and go back home. And then you might bump into somebody. Or you might have an experience. You may bump into that old friend or that soulmate, okay? I'm not saying that's what your inspiration is going to be, Sherry, but it's coming to you, and it's going to make you want to get up and move your feet. And when you get there, you're going to be able also to gain and share this wisdom. So what is this? You're going to have to write into me and let me know. I see that Adi purchased his tickets today again. So let me get some more tickets in there for you while I've got you live, so I don't forget like I did the other day and have to do it in the beginning of the reading. And then I'll put these in right now. You can buy your Radical Raffle reading tickets anytime you want by going to my website, LPHtarot.com. But Adi, I'm going to put yours in right now. So you're in the bucket. Your tickets stay in there all month long. You're in there, baby. You're in, okay? Tickets stay in there all month long. At the end of the month, I'm also giving away some kind of gift every month. I don't know what it is. Spirit lets me know right about the end of the month. And so, yeah, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. Thank you for being here for this very intense and emotional reading for me. And I look forward to reading your comments of how it was helpful to you. I get beautiful words from you every day, so thank you for all the time and energy that you give back to me, just like I do to you. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. Guys, go check out my website in the meantime. In between time, it's LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Love you guys. Thank you so much.